I get another shot when you get a chance, Anna? Gracias. So, another wild story I heard about wild celebrity spending, okay, was Lady Gaga. Now, this one is really creepy. So, Lady Gaga spends $50,000 for a ghost detector. What this guy does is he goes to like different hotel rooms before Lady Gaga, goes into it, or when she's on tour. Thank you. All right. So yeah, Lady Gaga goes on tour, right? And she believes that she's being followed by a ghost. And she even named the ghost. Maybe the ghost gave her the name. I'm not sure how it goes. But the ghost name is Ryan. So Lady Gaga believes that she's being haunted by a ghost named Ryan. So she pays somebody $50,000 to go into rooms or Airbnbs or stadiums or wherever she's about to go, or tour buses, so this guy could come in and make sure that Ryan isn't there. So that's what he does. He goes in, I don't know if he has equipment. I don't know if he has like ESP and he senses the ghost. Maybe he has an Ouija board and asks if Ryan's around. Like, hey, Ryan, are you around or whatever? But some kind of way he can detect ghosts. And he has to make sure that Ryan isn't in the places where Lady Gaga is about to be so she can have some peace and quiet. And I get that. You don't want to be stalked. I understand stalkers. But when I think about ghost hauntings, I do believe that it's kind of ludicrous for ghosts to haunt regular people, like their family. Like I know people that their family members died. And they'll say something crazy like, oh, I'm okay because I know my family is looking down on me and protecting me from beyond the grave. But it's like, do I really want my family from beyond the grave to be looking at everything I do? Because I do some sketchy stuff sometimes. Like, I would like my privacy. I don't like the idea of one of my loved ones, who's dead and gone to the great beyond, but they're watching over me. Like, are they watching me while I'm in a bathroom? Are they watching me while I'm in the shower? Are they watching me when I'm making magic happen in a bedroom? Like, there's certain times that I feel like my dead people or my dead family or my dead loved ones should not be watching me. So I get that. But I did have to say, if I was to go to the great beyond and I had the ability to come back and haunt places, I wouldn't waste my time haunting a house. I wouldn't waste my time like trying to look after my family back on Earth. I would go see all the places that I didn't get to see when I was alive. You know what I mean? Like I would go to the Great Wall of China. I would go to the pyramids of Giza. I would go to the bottom of the Mariana, the Trench. I would go to the moon because I can't die. It's not like I'm going to suffocate. So I would go to the moon. I would see all the stuff I didn't get to see. If I had the ability to come back to Earth as a spirit, I would definitely just go sightseeing because you don't have to pay any money, right? You can't die, so it doesn't matter what the weather's like. You have all the time in the world because you're dead. You're not obligated to work. You don't have to pay for a ticket. So I'll go to the Eiffel Tower. Why are these ghosts wasting time haunting other people and seeing what the hell they up to? Like, ooh, I'm your dead uncle. I just want to make sure you make the right decisions. And like, screw all that. If I'm the dead uncle, I'm going to check out the world. I'm going to see all the stuff I wouldn't be able to see. I'm going to the moon. I'm going to the middle of the sun. I'm going to the bottom of the ocean. I'm going to travel to Jupiter, see what's going on in Jupiter. Because I'm dead. I can't die. I can't die. So I can go anywhere and it wouldn't affect me because I'm already dead. These ghosts need to start thinking about stuff like this. And I think I digressed a little bit because I'm just talking about the concept of somebody getting paid $50,000 to just detect the ghost. Making ghost sounds like freeloaders. And I wonder if her ghost detector is just getting paid to detect the ghost, or is he getting paid to get rid of the ghost too? So let's say Ryan is stalking Lady Gaga. And like I said, I can't blame Ryan for that. If I had to come back and haunt people, I wouldn't haunt my family members. I would definitely haunt Scarlett Johansson in her dressing room. So I can't blame Ryan. Maybe Ryan finds Lady Gaga attractive. He figures, look, I'm in the afterlife. Maybe I'm supposed to haunt the house that I lived in, but I'm not going to haunt the house that I live in. I'm going to check out these celebrities in their dressing room. I don't need a mask to come in. I'm a ghost. But that's weird. So he is there for comfort, right? That's what I would say. If I was Ryan, that's what I would say. I'll say, hey, Lady Gaga, I'm haunting you to protect you or whatever. But I promise you I won't peek while you're getting dressed for your gig, for your performance. No, I wouldn't haunt John. Why the hell would I haunt John after I'm dead? I see him alive all the time. I don't need to see him while I'm dead. If I'm going to die and go places, I want to see stuff I never saw before. What up, Doc? Salute. I do feel like this, though. Let's say I was a ghost, right? I wouldn't haunt like a mansion, because every ghost haunts a mansion, or they haunt a house, or they haunt like a castle. I would want to haunt like Willie Nelson's or Snoop Dogg's tour bus. That's what I would haunt, because I would like to see if they would actually know that their tour bus would be haunted. Imagine Willie Nelson or Snoop Dogg, they're just in their tour bus and they just lighting the doobies and they just high as hell, right? And then I come out as a ghost during their tour bus and try to scare them. Like, boo! I wonder if they would know that I'm a ghost, or if they would just look at their joints like, wow, this is some good stuff. Dude, I am so high right now that I think I see dead people. Like, would they congratulate the weed? Like, would they congratulate it? Like, wow, I'm seeing ghosts. Or would they know that it's actually just me being dumb? Hey, boo, Willie Nelson just made 88, I think, a couple days ago. During the first day of draft, 2 days ago maybe. We made 88. Boo! Wow, this is some good stuff, dude. Yo. And plus, there's a challenge to haunting a tour bus, all right? Like, when you haunt a house, you can do regular stuff. Like, you cut the lights off and on. You can mess with the plumbing to make screechy sounds. You can open and close doors. But how would you haunt a tour bus? You know, like, would you play with the steering wheel and make them make right turns when they're supposed to make left turns? Like, or would I haunt the GPS and be like, turn right now, turn left, make a U-turn. Ah. Like, haunting a tour bus seems to be more difficult than haunting a regular ass house. GTOC have they bust the whole time. Willie's a ghost. Willie is a ghost, right? They just haven't told him yet. That's a good one, Rob. That would be an interesting strain. Gotta chase the bus the whole time. All right. Huh. But like I guess since I'm a ghost, I could float. Cause the wheels on the bus go round and round. But I'm a ghost, so I don't have to run to it. I could just like, woo, like do like this with the But that does make a great point though. Like, okay, let's say I actually have to chase the bus. Let's say I'm a spirit and I'm a ghost. Does my physics have to work with the world? Because I heard ghost stories, and one of the things that always perplexed me was, one, how are the ghosts able to stand straight up, like wherever they are? Because the earth is round, right? And space doesn't have an up or down. But if you're haunting a house, why are all the ghosts upright to their location? Like, can a ghost be sideways in the hallway? Like, all the ghosts, no matter where the ghost is at, whether it's up north, no matter what point on earth, even though the earth is round, no matter what point on earth the ghost is viewed or saw or whatever, it's always standing upright to the gravity of that location. So even if you're in Australia and you're upside down, the ghost will just be upside down and look normal to everybody. But if there's no up and down and you're a spirit, shouldn't it not matter which way you face on earth? Like, you could be sideways in a mansion, but it'll still be normal because you're exempt from Earth's gravity. So why are you standing straight up and down? Why is regular Earth people physics affecting the ghost physics? And another thing was, like I see when people tell me they saw ghosts, all the ghosts have on clothes. So now I'm wondering, like, where do ghosts get dressed? Like, is there like a haberdasher in the spirit world with like a hat? They make hats for the ghosts, or they make clothes for the ghosts. Like, why would a ghost have on clothes if you see a ghost like, ooh, I saw my dead uncle? Well, how did you know that was your dead uncle? Because he had on his favorite hat. Well, did the hat die too? Like, did the hat have a spirit? Like, how does the ghost hat fit on your ghost head if the hat didn't die? Does that not make sense? Like, how are ghosts wearing clothes? If a ghost can wear clothes, that means this clothes have to have a spirit too, right? But even if the hat died, what if the hat had a pre-owner? Shouldn't the ghost hat go with its original ghost owner and not the favorite uncle or whatever? Like, it's stuff like that that bothers me. Like when they say, I saw a ghost and it had on this favorite suit that it died in. But well, I guess if you buried the ghost, if you buried the ghost in the suit that it wore, the ghost suit could die with it. I don't think I'm a ghost. I like ghost peppers though, Chris. I do like ghost. But think about that. Like, why would a ghost have on clothes? Why would a ghost be upright and going up and down stairs like it could actually walk up and... You can float through all this shit. Why are you following the rules of the earth when you don't have to? You don't have to. Chill out. And why are you haunting your family when you go see the whole entire universe? Like, stop it. Like, stop haunting mansions and stop haunting castles. Go see some stuff. Go enjoy life. Go enjoy life. Nobody wants to be dead, right? Nobody wants to be dead and seeing what other people are doing while they're alive. I'm not gonna waste my dead time doing that. If I die and I come back as a ghost, man, I'm about to do all kind of wild stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to look at dinosaur fossils and stuff, because now I can like just transmutate underground or whatever it is. 'Cause I'm transparent, I'm a spirit, I can go through walls. So I'm just gonna go look at old fossils like, ooh, they didn't discover this one yet. I'm gonna try to find Jimmy Hoffa's body. I'll just ask him. I'll be dead. And I go talk to Jimmy Hoffa. Hoffa, what's up? Where is your body really buried? And he'll be like, well, come see. And he'll go take me to the middle of the green, the purple monster, whatever, the green monster, whatever that baseball field is. And we'll go find his body. He'll be like, that's why I'm buried at right now. And then we have a pool up in heaven. We'll be like, all right, look, how long do you think it's going to take before regular people find Jimmy Hoffa's body? And we could put Jimmy in it too. We'll have a pool. Like, I think they're going to find it in 2042. And then Jimmy be like, I think they're going to find my body in 3016. We'll have a pool to find Jimmy Hoffa's body. I'll do fun stuff like that. That's if ghosts are real, but I don't think ghosts are real like that. This is the way I think, people. I'm sorry. Now, my favorite celebrity purchase, I think it was because it's a boss move. Did anybody hear about the Conor McGregor story? Did you hear what he did a couple weeks ago? I'd be at Jazz Fest. I wouldn't need a stand. I wouldn't line for crawfish. But see, that's the thing. Since you're dead, you don't need to eat or party. You can just enjoy the music, if you can still hear. Like, how would that work? Like, does earth sound waves? Well, I guess you could, because if regular people could hear ghosts go, ooh. That brings me to another point. I always found it strange that ghosts can manipulate the physical world. Like, when a ghost does haunt you, they can, like, cut the lights off and on. They could do, like, move lampshades, knock pictures and all that kind of stuff. Like, they could affect the physical world, but we as regular people can't affect the metaphysical or the spiritual world, right? So it's like, if a ghost can touch us and scar us and mess with the physical world, why can't we go back and mess with the spiritual world? Like, I want to go to the spirit world and knock some stuff around too. I don't think it's fair that the spirits come to our world and start playing around with stuff, but I can't go to their world and play around with their stuff too. And I think there's probably a way to do it. I just have to be drunk enough to figure it out. The rabbit hole is deep with this one. But see, that's how my brain works. Once I get started on the thought, it points me to different things I never even thought about before. Like, you always see horror movies where the spirits come into our world and start messing with stuff. So I'm thinking, well, if there's a way they can come to our world and start messing with our stuff, we could go to their world and start messing up their stuff too. Like, how could they hold us and scar us? Like, you ever seen Poltergeist? They was like dragging people through closets, and they had that woman all on the roof, and they was making dolls come alive. Well, I want to go to their world and do the same damn thing, because I don't think that's fair. I think if a spirit can come to our world and harm us, I could go to the spirit world and whip their ass too. Make it fair. So they come to our world, they like straw and clash and knock stuff over. I'm gonna go to their world and burn some stuff up too. Screw that. They're gonna be haunted by me. We gotta make this fair. I think the universe needs balance. The universe needs banner. So if they can haunt us, I'm quite sure there's a way I can haunt them. So if I'm sleeping in my bed and the ghost comes like, ooh, I'm scaring you or whatever, I'm gonna be like, cool, but when I wake up, I'm gonna go to your world and scare the hell out of you. Screw that. Cause I don't take stuff like that lightly. You ain't gonna mess up my sleep to scare and haunt me because you want revenge because I slept with your woman or whatever when your heart broke. Whatever the beef is. But like if I wake up and be like, oh, this ghost, you know, he came to my room overnight and he like scratched the side of my cheek. Well, I'm gonna go to the spirit world and scratch the side of his cheek too. Screw that dude. Who does he think he is? I'm me, not him. I think it's time for one more shot. Hey, and I get a shot when you get a chance? All right.